Previously on Walk on Water.
Well, me and Jenna will share a room.
We love each other, and why would we get separate places to live when we can't even afford to?
Don't be messing in my affairs, just chill, alright?
You and Jenna having a domestic dispute again?
Lily, I think I might be pregnant.
What'd you do, man? Get her pregnant?
You actually sold your car.
I have money for school now. You know, there are more important things than just riding around and looking cool.
There are.
I don't need to buy my friends. If you're gonna get sore at me over a couple $100s that I don't have to give, stop the car, man.
They arrested my dad for drinking and driving.
If I can't drive, then I can't go to work. And if I can't go to work, then I can't pay for your school. So how's that for bad?
I'm gonna have them take care of it. I can't ruin my life over this.
Whoa, Jenna, have you thought this through?
Will you go with me tomorrow?
Sure.
You can't tell anyone.
Jenna, if you are pregnant, you can't just end this life. I don't have time to get into a discussion with you of exactly when life begins. You don't know any more than the next person.
Could you find out how much longer my daughter's gonna be back there? I'm on a tight schedule.
We will let you know. It shouldn't be much longer.
Well, I was told that these abortions were simple and quick, and she's been back there for over an hour.
We'll let you know.
Well, what did you expect? Come on.
Miss Jenna Barnes, you're next.
Yes, that sounds good. Right. And that will run this weekend, is that correct? Is it cheaper to pay for 2 runs up front, or can I just call back if I need it to run again the following week? Okay then, just run it this weekend, and if I need to, I'll call you back the following week. All right, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Who's on the phone?
Lance, I finally had to call the newspaper and place an ad.
Hey, have you checked out the backside of the complex? They've got this awesome bike trail that starts back here and goes around the lake. There's even a bridge. I did about 3 laps around the entire place. You know, it's a lot bigger than it looks.
Did you even hear me, Lance?
Yeah.
Okay, what did I say?
You were telling me about your phone call.
No, you asked me about my phone call. I was trying to answer you.
Okay, babe. Whatever.
Lance!
What?
What did I say? Were you listening? No, you weren't.
Look, whatever you want to do with your friends is fine. Jeez, woman, what is your problem?
You're my problem, Lance. You don't listen to anything I have to say. You don't care about what's going on in my life, and you are always gone.
I am not your little house pet, and I'm certainly not your husband either. I'm still a free man, you know.
I'll show you freedom. I want you to get out.
You can't throw me out.
You told me last week you didn't think this was going to work, and I should have listened. Now we're in debt up to our necks, and you don't pay for diddly squat around here.
So this is about money again?
It's about money, it's about me, it's about our relationship. Everything! Pack up your junk and get out!
You can't throw me out.
Oh no? Tell me, whose names are on the lease? Mine and Lily's, not yours. And she will be furious if she gets a call from the apartment's office wanting rent money.
Why the heck is Lily's name on the lease instead of mine?
Because you refuse to get tied down with such details, you said. Hey, you think this is funny? I'm kicking you out for not paying your half of the rent. And you know what? You can sleep with that computer from now on since you love it so much.
Well, it's the only thing that gets turned on around here lately.
I'm through with you, understand? I want you to get out. I will find another roommate, one that's not such an irresponsible child.
Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
No, you're not sorry.
Huh?
You're just glad you were right about it. Little Miss Christian girl knew it wasn't going to work out all along.
That's not fair, Jenna.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Hey. This is where you work. I like it.
It's just a job. I'm gonna check on your food.
Well, if you're staying, then you might as well have a seat. Did you thank your stepmom
Huh?
for letting me come over and crash at your place the other day?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. You're always welcome at our house. You know that.
Well,
Well, what?
you're not gonna ask? No, I didn't have an abortion.
So, what did they tell you?
They?
At the clinic. Did they want you to come back or go see an OBGYN?
Oh, there was a problem.
Problem? Jenna, are you okay?
Oh, not like that. I mean, I just wasn't feeling well, so I left the clinic.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. They didn't see you? So, you haven't even been tested yet?
I don't need a test, I'm sure.
You tested yourself?
Twice already.
So, positive?
One of them was.
Well, then you should really go see a doctor.
Lily, I have cramps, nausea, all the signs. I don't need a doctor.
So you're afraid to face it. The truth about your pregnancy.
There's others. Other things I'm dealing with in my life right now. I'll get to that later.
Lance.
I kicked him out.
You did what?
I placed an ad. I'll find a roommate.
I see. Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
No, you're not sorry.
Huh?
You're just glad you were right about it. Little Miss Christian girl knew it wasn't going to work out all along.
That's not fair, Jenna.
My life is not fair. This thing that's going on inside of me is not fair.
How is everything?
Me and Lily are fine. I told her I didn't go through with it.
I was talking about the food. Is it how you wanted it?
No.
Tina, do you agree that Jenna needs to see a doctor, at least to make sure everything is okay?
Well, maybe you can go with her. I'm working every day the next 2 weeks.
I don't need anyone to hold my hand. I can handle this by myself.
Look, I know a doctor at my church. She's a good friend. She doesn't know you, and I'll make sure she doesn't say a word to anyone. If I call her tomorrow, I can probably get her to see you right away. Okay, hun? Please.
Maybe you should talk to your mom about this.
I'm not gonna deal with my mom until I can figure all this out.
Figure out? You know, whether or not she should keep the baby.
Jenna, you can't do that.
Shetty would have if it wasn't for that girl freaking out.
What girl? What are you talking about? Something happened at the clinic you haven't told me about? It was nothing. Just some child who freaked after the procedure.
Her mom dragged her out of there bawling.
Jenna, you do understand, don't you, that for some people, an abortion is a very traumatic and emotionally scarring event, often carried with them for years. That's the ugly part that's never discussed.
Why do you think that is?
You're terminating a life. Okay then, you're stopping the natural course of human production. Is that less offensive for you? Look, hon, I can't tell you what to do, but please just go see my doctor first and then take some time to decide what you want, okay?
Lance? What are you doing here?
I thought you might want to ride to the library. You mentioned you were going today, right?
You want to give me a ride?
Just get in the car.
You didn't have to come all the way out here.
Oh, I've got nothing but time.
Oh, yeah?
So where to?
The library?
Seriously? That didn't sound like much fun.
So why all the time?
Well, you're carless, and I'm homeless.
What?
Jenna wants me to move out. She kicked me out. It's not funny, dude.
A domestic dispute? Did she call the cops on you? Did you answer the door shirtless when they came to break up the fight? I'm not gonna get to see this on TV, am I? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
I would just stay at the apartment anyway, but my name was never on the lease, so...
Wow. I'm sorry, dude. So where are you gonna crash?
Well, I'm not going back to stay with her brother's family, I'm telling you that. They probably wouldn't let me anyway, now that they know about me and Jenna living together.
Well, I bet they're steamed.
Yeah, and their church would probably have us stoned to death for it.
I doubt it. They just tell you to separate or to get married.
Well, I can't see how marriage would help anything.
Well, it would make it a lot harder for her to kick you out or for you to decide to leave. Do you remember when I told you this was more of a commitment than you were ready for? Just leave the living together stuff for the married people, dude.
I don't know, man. She's been acting really weird lately. I mean, I know we've had some financial issues, but geez, you should see how emotional she's gotten. She's screaming one minute and crying the next. And maybe we would have more money if she wasn't eating all the time.
Eating a lot. Emotional. And remember the other day at the beach when she got sick?
Yeah, there's been a lot of that too. Oh, hold on, dude. You're not thinking that, are you?
I don't know, dude. You tell me. Is it possible?
Now I think I'm gonna be sick. scared me.
Dude, you can't be playing the stereo all night. You're gonna wake my parents.
Oh. Sorry, I thought everyone would be asleep by now.
Exactly, dude. We're all trying to sleep. So, I'm gonna go back to bed. Just keep it down.
Sorry, dude. Good night. You guys' plates are quite slippery. It just leaked right out of my hand.
There's a broom behind the fridge. And don't leave the floor all sticky.
Good morning. Whoa, you look like a wreck.
Ugh.
Looks like you need some coffee.
Lance is staying with me.
Oh? Looks like that's going well.
I don't think the guy ever sleeps.
Maybe he's too upset about him and Jenna.
Well, you wouldn't know by hanging out with him. I mean, guy acts like he doesn't have a care in the world. Staying up late, playing video games, singing, laughing, watching movies.
Maybe he likes being by himself better.
He's gonna be by himself if he wakes my parents one more time. He's gonna find out the grass isn't always greener on the other side. If my dad doesn't kick him out before school starts, he's gonna have to leave by then, because I'm gonna be staying in the dorms.
Maybe he can move in with you. Just kidding.
Relax. Everything will be just fine. You're not the one who's gonna turn into a watermelon.
Mrs. Smith?
Relax. Everything will be just fine. You're not the one who's gonna turn into a watermelon. Maybe a pumpkin. You're not helping, you know.
Ms. Barnes?
Well, here goes nothing.
When you're done with that, I'll take you to the exam room. We'll have Dr. Wyman take a look at you.
Hi. Can I get you something to drink?
Oh, just water's fine. Is, Nate here?
Just missed him.
Well, I guess he can't be far. He's walking, I assume?
Took the bus, I think.
Ah.
So, are you gonna eat something?
Huh? Oh. I'll have a ham and cheese sandwich on wheat. Thanks. Hi. How are you?
You can get dressed now.
You're done? Thank God. So, what'd you find out?
Well,
It's hard to resist what I like. We live together in a house.
Oh, roommates. I've had those before.
You're not a bad person. I know you like to project that image and all, but I know you have a good heart. Okay, what have you done with the real Lily?
Dude, I don't know how to go about telling you this, but
It'll bust you out. No worries. I'll just get it back from the new kid.